brownies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the brownies, the most beautiful and the most brightest side of YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Without wasting your time and without wasting my time, let's get straight into this video. Good morning, brownies. Good morning. As you guys know, I always open my windows first and open my blind and open my sliding door so that air can come in. And I do my bed afterwards, but I didn't show that today. And I went straight into brushing my teeth and washing my face right after that. I did that so that I can get into my word and eat, then I can go and take a shower. I don't know why I do that, but I actually did this so that I can be awake when I'm reading the word, because I don't want to read the word and I'm still falling off to sleep. I want to fully be awake and fully be present when I'm doing my word. As you guys know, there's nothing interesting about my skincare routine. I just do the bare minimum: pure soap, sunscreen, and normal cream on my face. I don't like to do too much with my face because it's very sensitive. I forgot to mention that before I read my word, I clean my room. I love a clean space because it's a clear, it gives you a clear mind. You don't have to think without something, you don't think while something is distracting you. Everything is clean, so there's nothing that is in your face that is distracting you. So I did go into my cleaning. And as soon as I was done with that, then I went straight into my word. And I do remember that I was reading more about the power of the Holy Spirit, and that sometimes we just exclude the Holy Spirit. We put him aside, we put him in a box, and we only remember him when it's convenient to us or when we need him for something. And honestly, it's really important that we remember that the Holy Spirit is not some genie that we call on to when things get tough. The Holy Spirit is really our friend. And honestly, just conversate more with him, get to know him more, read your word, and that's it from me. Otherwise, enjoy the vlog, guys. There's really nothing much that I did. You guys are probably gonna hear my voice again very soon, but anyway, enjoy the rest of the scenes. So for breakfast, I had pancakes and coffee. Nothing fancy, guys. Pancakes, coffee, and maple syrup. And it's safe to say that I enjoyed my breakfast. Can you see how beautiful those look? Then I went straight into the shower. It's so important that when you're on your period, you double cleanse, okay? You're gonna go in with your normal scrub, your normal scrub. I don't know what this thing is called, guys. I don't want to lie. You go in with your normal scrub, then you're gonna go in with your, what do they call them again? Oh yeah, this is me showing you guys the pads that I use. I use Stay Free, and I use the longer ones because they literally, I actually explained it somewhere in this video, so you guys will listen to that. And then back to double cleansing. Exfoliate on your period, please and thank you. It's so nice to feel clean when you're on your period. Like, there's nothing like a clean pad and a clean body combined. So please double cleanse. Thank you. And I don't know, like, what more convincing you need. Like, to smell good, you need to exfoliate. You need to take out the dirt that is, like, the dead skin that is on your body. You need to scrub properly, and it's only exfoliating that can do that. Then, as you guys know, I just put on my normal lotion on my body, and just sprayed some perfume and everything. Did not show that, but I did all of that, guys, come on. And then I took my hot water bottle and I put it on my waist, because that thing gives so much relief. It gives so much relief, and it gives me more comfort. And yeah, anyway, guys, mwah, 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 mwah. Love you. I wanted to share a bit of my first time when I found out that I'm gonna be very short about this. There's nothing really interesting that happened. There's nothing much that happened. So when I first found out that I got my period, I was 9 years old, and I basically had this very serious cramp. I felt like I was dying. I felt like, yeah, sure, today is the last day I will ever exist in this life, Then I told my mom and it happened during the night. So I told my mom, I'm having serious cramps. My stomach hurts. My stomach has never hurt that way. It hurts. And my mom was like, nah, you'll be fine. You'll be okay, Because she didn't think much into it. She didn't think I was going to be on my period or anything, because I was 9 years old, Then basically the next day in the morning I took a shower. I still did not notice anything. I went to school. Then my mom later found out that, you're on your period and you need a pad and all of that. And then when I started my period, I was using a very those smaller pads, those medium pads. I was using those ones. But then as I grew, I became a heavy flower. A heavy flower. I think heavy flower is the word. And then I started using the always pads that I've shown you guys. Those ones, I really like them, not only when I sleep, but during the day, because I know that it covers most of the leakage and everything, and I don't have to change a pad as frequently as I would with the smaller pad. And with the last few days, because I know the blood is not that excess, I use what are they called? English is gone, guys. English is actually gone. What are they called? I want to say tampons, but they're not tampons. The smaller pads. Let me ask my roommate. Yeah? What are those small pads called? The small pads, they're not pads, but you see those small things. What are they called? Panty liners. Sorry, I forgot.
This is why we have WhatsApp.
Yes, panty liners, right? I use those when it's my last days in the evening, and that really helps. Another thing that I did not show is the whole thing of cinnamon. Guys, cinnamon really helps. It really helps a lot, and that comes from my mom. Just drink, take it raw, nah. Don't put it in a coffee or in a drink. No, raw, like intake it raw, it really helps. But another thing is, I'm not a qualified doctor. I do not hold any license to give you any information that can that can really help you health wise. So it's really recommended that you actually go to a doctor, and the doctor will definitely assist you with whatsoever you have, because sometimes you might think that what you have is normal, but then it's actually not normal. So it's good that you go to the doctor, and also make it a frequent thing to go to the clinic just to check if everything is fine, everything's okay. Make it a frequent thing. Don't like sit back and relax. I'm talking to myself and you. Make it a frequent thing, and yeah, that's about it. I'm glad that you watched this video. I hope that you will subscribe. I hope that you will like this video.